7 simple words can change everything. I am a powerful attractor. But here's the catch. You must keep them to yourself. If you don't believe in the power of universal attraction and inner transformation, this message might not resonate with you. Still here. Perfect. Your discovery of this message today is no coincidence. What I'm about to share is so powerful that it comes with one condition. You must keep it to yourself. This revelation has already transformed countless lives, including someone who attracted $5.2 million. More on that later. Most people believe that success is all about chance. They chase random opportunities, hoping for that one magical moment that will change everything. But what if I told you that your destiny isn't determined by chance, but by something much more powerful that's already within you? Consider this. How many times have you thought intensely about someone and they contacted you right away? Or you needed something specific and it suddenly appeared in your life? These aren't coincidences. They're glimpses of something extraordinary that you already possess. Your imagination isn't just a place to escape reality. It's the blueprint creator of your future. Everything around you, from the device you're using to the chair you're sitting in, started as someone's imagination before it became real. When you imagine something vividly, your brain starts creating new neural pathways. It's like your mind is laying down train tracks toward your destination before the train even exists. This is what most people get wrong. They think imagination is just wishful thinking, but it's actually the foundation of all reality. Let me tell you about the London woman who attracted $5.2 million. Her story is fascinating because she didn't just imagine winning. She lived her future life in her mind with such detail that it had no choice but to materialize. She would wake up every morning and feel the texture of that wealth between her fingers. She'd imagine the exact moment of receiving it, the rush of excitement, even the specific plans she'd make with the money. She could feel the leather seats of her dream car, hear the sound of her family celebrating, even smell the ocean breeze from her new beachfront home. But here's what makes this different from just daydreaming. She wasn't escaping her current reality. She was building her future one with such precision that her brain couldn't tell the difference. When you understand this level of imagination, you realize it's not about pretending. It's about creating a blueprint so detailed that the universe has clear instructions on what to deliver. Think about a master architect. Before a single brick is laid, they can walk through the entire building in their mind. They see every room, every window, every detail. This is the level of imagination you need to master. It's not just about seeing it. It's about living it, breathing it, feeling every sensation as if it's happening right now. This is what the ancient teachings meant when they talked about living from the end. You're not just visualizing success, you're experiencing it so vividly that your subconscious mind accepts it as your current reality. Modern science has discovered something fascinating that ancient wisdom traditions have known for thousands of years. Your brain, that incredible supercomputer you carry around, cannot distinguish between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. When you imagine something in detail, your brain releases the same neurotransmitters, creates the same neural patterns, and even triggers the same physiological responses as if it were really happening. This isn't just spiritual talk. This is hard science. Research has shown that piano players who vividly imagine practicing their scales show nearly identical brain activity to those physically playing. Athletes who mentally rehearse their performances activate the same muscle memory patterns as physical practice. This is why Olympic athletes spend almost as much time visualizing their performance as they do physically training. But here's where it gets even more interesting. When you combine this vivid imagination with genuine emotion, you create what scientists call a coherent brain state. It's like your brain waves start dancing in perfect harmony, and this harmony extends beyond your brain. It creates a measurable electromagnetic field that interacts with the world around you. This is why people who master the law of attraction seem to have good luck following them everywhere. They're literally changing the electromagnetic frequency of their environment. Think about those moments when you've been thinking about someone and suddenly they call or text. That's not just coincidence. It's this same principle in action. Your focused thought combined with emotion created a tangible connection. Now imagine applying the same principle to your goals and desires, but with deliberate intention and scientific precision. The key difference between those who successfully attract their desires and those who don't isn't luck or even effort. It's their ability to maintain this coherent state consistently. It's like tuning a radio to exactly the right frequency and keeping it there no matter what static tries to interfere. When you understand this, you realize that attraction isn't about hoping or wishing. It's about aligning your internal frequency with what you want to attract. These 7 words, "I am a powerful attractor," carry a vibrational frequency that, when used correctly, can literally reshape your reality. This isn't just another manifestation technique. This is ancient wisdom that's been protected and passed down through generations. Before I reveal these words, understand something crucial. Their power lies not just in their meaning, but in the energy they carry. Every word you speak creates a vibration. These vibrations aren't just abstract concepts. They're measurable energy that ripples through the universe. When you align these vibrations with pure intention, you create what quantum physicists call a coherent field, a focused beam of energy that attracts similar frequencies. Now, knowing these words is one thing, but using them correctly is what makes all the difference. I'm going to share with you the exact protocol that has worked wonders for thousands of people, including myself. This isn't just about repetition. It's about creating the perfect conditions for these words to work their magic. The ideal time to practice this is during what I call the golden hours, those precious moments just before you fall asleep and right after you wake up. Why? Because during these times, your brain is naturally operating at a lower frequency in what scientists call the alpha and theta states. These states act like gateways to your subconscious mind, where real transformation happens. Start by finding a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. This is crucial. Your practice needs to be protected from external energies that might interfere with your vibration. Sit or lie comfortably, but make sure you're fully awake and alert. Take 3 deep breaths, and with each exhale, imagine you're releasing any doubts or negative energy that might block your attraction. As you prepare to speak the words, first create a clear mental image of what you're attracting. Don't just visualize the end result. Feel the emotions of already having it. If it's financial abundance, feel the security and freedom. If it's a relationship, feel the love and connection. If it's success, feel the satisfaction and accomplishment. These emotions are the fuel that powers the words. Now, here's something absolutely crucial. Why keeping these words and your practice private is non-negotiable. This isn't about being secretive for the sake of it. There's a fundamental energetic principle at work here. Think of your attraction like a quantum experiment. In quantum physics, they've discovered that simply observing an experiment can change its outcome. The same principle applies to your attraction practice. When you share your intentions and practices too early, you expose them to what I call energetic interference. Every person who learns about your practice brings their own thoughts, doubts, and energy into your attraction field. Even well-meaning people can unknowingly disturb the delicate frequency you're trying to maintain. It's like trying to tune a radio while someone else is constantly adjusting the dial. This is why ancient mystery schools always emphasized the importance of silence during attraction work. They understood that attracting is like growing a precious seed. It needs darkness and protection before it can break through to the light. When you keep your practice private, you create a pure, protected space where your intentions can grow strong roots before facing the world's energy. Think about successful people you know. Often, they don't announce their plans until they're already attracting results. They instinctively understand this principle. They're not being secretive, they're being energetically wise. They're protecting their attraction until it's strong enough to withstand any external vibrations. Now, let me tell you something beautiful about the law of attraction that changes everything. True attraction isn't just about saying positive words when you want things to happen. It's about feeling aligned before you see any evidence of change. When you master this, being in harmony with things that haven't happened yet, you enter a state of complete trust with the universe. It's like ordering at a restaurant and feeling confident for the meal while it's still being prepared. You don't doubt that it's coming, you simply wait in joyful expectation. This state of unwavering belief is what separates those who occasionally get lucky from those who consistently attract their desires. Let me go deeper into how this actually works in your everyday life. When you declare, "I am a powerful attractor," you're not just speaking words, you're claiming your natural birthright as a creative force in this universe. Everything in nature attracts. Plants attract sunlight, water attracts other water molecules, animals attract mates. It's the most natural force in existence, and you're simply acknowledging what's already true about you. Here's what happens on a physiological level when you repeat these words with conviction. Your hypothalamus, which is like your brain's command center, starts releasing specific neurochemicals that change how every cell in your body functions. Your heart rhythm becomes more coherent, your brain waves synchronize, and your DNA actually changes its expression. This isn't metaphysical theory anymore. It's been documented in numerous scientific studies, including research from the HeartMath Institute and various quantum biology labs around the world. When you achieve this state of coherence, you become like a powerful magnet broadcasting a clear signal into the quantum field. According to quantum physics, everything that exists, including wealth, relationships, opportunities, is made of energy vibrating at different frequencies. When you maintain a clear, coherent vibration of already having what you desire, you literally attract matching experiences into your reality. Now, I want to address something important that many people misunderstand about the law of attraction. It's not just about thinking positive thoughts or repeating affirmations. It's about becoming the embodiment of what you want to attract. This is why I emphasize feeling the emotions as if your desire is already fulfilled. Emotion is energy in motion. Emotion. It's the fuel that powers your attractive force. Without genuine emotion, your words are just empty sounds. Think about someone you know who seems to effortlessly attract good things into their life. Notice how they carry themselves, their posture, their tone of voice, their facial expressions. They're not just saying they're successful or happy, they're living it in every cell of their being. This is what you must learn to do with these 7 words. Don't just say them, become them. Let me share a technique that has helped thousands of my students make this transition from just saying the words to becoming them. I call it the 5-to-5-5 method. It's simple, yet incredibly powerful. 5 times a day, for 5 minutes, repeat your 7 words with complete focus and emotional intensity for 5 weeks straight. The number 5 has special significance in manifestation work. It represents change and transformation in ancient numerology and appears throughout nature, from our 5 fingers